Hey YouTube family, it's Sarah, Less of Sarah. It's Tuesday, so I'm here as usual with a Tuesday video, and this week it's going to be a Tough Love Tuesday. But before I get into that, I just wanted to sort of go through a couple of things. I wanted to remind everyone I have a giveaway going on right now here on my YouTube channel of a swag bag from the East Coast Meet and Greet in Atlantic City last weekend. I'm going to put a link to the video tomorrow so that I'm going to put a link to the video. And the giveaway ends tomorrow. All you need to do is comment on the giveaway video, and you have until tomorrow, that's Wednesday, at noon Eastern time to enter that giveaway. So good luck. I will also be doing a giveaway on Facebook of a similar swag bag. I decided to wait to start that giveaway until after the other giveaway was over so that you can enter if you don't win the giveaway that ends tomorrow. So I will be making a short video tomorrow updating on who won the giveaway, and I also have a couple more videos I'll be making this week because it is my 9 months anniversary this week on Friday. I will be doing a couple of videos around that, so I'll be doing my 9-month update on Friday. I believe probably on Thursday I'll be doing a video that I promised, which was about eating out and how I deal with eating in restaurants and what I eat and what my strategies are. Saturday or Sunday I'm going to do a video on how I eat at 9 months out, because I've had a lot of questions about that. So I'm going to talk about the type of things I eat, what my strategies are for eating, what my goals are, what I try and get in a day, how I deal with protein, and also vitamins, which someone had asked me about. So I'm going to show the vitamins I'm taking right now. And I still will be doing a 200 pound lost video, sort of reflections on 200 pounds lost. I should have done it honestly in the last couple of days, but I've just I'm not sure I've come totally to terms with it yet, and I just wanted to give myself some time to let it kind of sink in and think about how I feel about it. So I will be doing that as well. But today is Tough Love Tuesday, and you guys know, if you've seen a Tough Love Tuesday before, I get ideas from all sorts of places on what to talk about for Tough Love Tuesdays. Sometimes it's something I read in a forum or on Facebook, sometimes it's something someone says in a YouTube video. This time it's something that happened to me personally, so this is going to be a pretty personal video about a struggle that I had this weekend that involves eating. So, interestingly enough, on Sunday, my friend Dominique, the Curvy Jones, had posted something on Facebook, and I thought it was really fitting and timely for me. So I wanted to read that to you. It's a quote actually from Dr. Atkins, and it says, "If you do slip, be realistic. No one is perfect 100% of the time. Above all, recover immediately. Don't wait until tomorrow." I think that's excellent advice. And that's what I'm going to talk about today. I'm going to talk about what happens when you slip. When you stumble on this journey, what do you do? What can you do? So I'm going to share with you guys what happened to me this weekend, and then talk a little bit about the reasons why, and a little bit about how I dealt with it, and how I plan on dealing with situations like that going forward, and what you guys can do. And I hope that you guys will comment and let me know how you've dealt with this situation in the past. But let me just get into the story itself. So what happened on Saturday? I'll get into the reasons why, but Saturday was kind of a difficult day when it came to eating just in general, because I was gone all day, had to eat out for lunch and dinner, and was really, really hungry all day. And there was a reason for that, but still. When it came to Saturday night, I was sitting around watching YouTube videos. I was in my living room, which is right by my kitchen. And guys, I don't even know how to describe it, but I don't know if it was the snack monster, the grazing monster, I have no idea. But in fact, I can't even tell you everything that I ate. But I had the closest thing that I could say to a binge or an out of control, completely off plan eating that I have had in 11 months. And I have to say this, okay? I know that there are people out there, I know because they have told me personally or told other people, who don't believe that I'm honest about what I eat or what is going on with me, and think it's impossible that I could go that long without eating a cookie or slipping up or eating something off plan. And I have no reason to lie to you guys, honestly. I have nothing to hide. I've shared lots of things on this channel that are embarrassing, that are deeply personal. Why would I bother lying about what I eat? Like, there's just no point to me. So whether you guys believe me or not, it is not something that has happened before. Maybe that means I'm extremely type A, maybe I'm crazy, I don't know. But I have been able thus far to avoid really eating anything that's like severely off plan. And by off plan, I mean something that I haven't planned to eat, not just mindless eating of crap. I just don't do it. And I don't know whether that's willpower. I don't know what it is. But I've always said that I would tell you guys when that happened, because I knew that it would happen eventually, because no one's perfect. I'm human, so it's gonna happen. And it happened on Saturday. I ate, it was like literally like a bite of this, a little bit of that. I ate a bite of a protein bar. I ate some sugar-free chocolate, like, I don't know, I guess a couple squares of sugar-free chocolate. I ate like 15 sugar-free jelly beans. There was a couple other things that I ate a little bit of, which honestly I don't even remember. That's the scary part. I don't know if I was in like some food eating fugue state or what. Maybe I blocked it out. I don't know. I can tell you that I didn't eat complete crap. You know, I ate things that can sometimes be part of my plan, but certainly not in the quantity that I ate it. Now, a post-VSG binge is a little different. It was literally like a bite of this, a bite of that. I probably had at most, I'd say, maybe 300 calories in this mini binge. But for me, it's not about what I ate. It's not about the calories. It's about why. Why did I eat these things? Why was I out of control? Why did I allow myself to do that? And what am I going to do about it? I think often, having watched other people go through similar things, we get fixated on what we ate. Why did I eat a brownie? Or why did I eat this? I think it's really so little about what you ate or how many calories extra you ate. I still lost like 4 pounds since then. Honestly, it did not affect my weight loss at all. But that doesn't mean it didn't affect me emotionally and mentally and affect my journey. It just didn't affect my weight. And obviously if I did it all the time, it would. So what did I do? What did I do at the time? What did I do the next day? What have I done since then? How did I handle it? At the time, I mean, I say it was out of control. I don't know that it really was out of control, to be honest, because it wasn't like I didn't realize what I was doing. You know, I was not really mindlessly putting stuff in my mouth. I was making choices. They were just not good choices. And I still don't think I fully understand why this was happening. But I will say that I did realize what I was doing. And there was a point at which I said to myself, okay, this is ridiculous. You cannot do this. You need to stop. And I decided that I was going to make myself a tea, a nice big tea, and go back to my YouTube videos, concentrate on watching them, drink my tea, and stay out of the kitchen. And that's what I did. And that did help. It did stop the binging. What I didn't do, and I should have done at the time, was go into MyFitnessPal and record everything right then. But I just don't know that I could have, I don't know that I could have dealt with it right at that minute. So in the morning, I did go back and record what I had eaten, but I actually couldn't remember some of the things, which again is kind of scary. So I remember talking to, I think it was VSG Tanya, or maybe not talking to her, but commenting in a video where she was talking about something and saying that, you know, I was trying to formulate a plan at one point for what I was going to do when inevitably this sort of happened. And I remember saying that I was going to do a couple of liquid days. And because I had just done a couple liquid days at the beginning of the week, I didn't want to do that immediately after this. But what I did do was plan all my food out like I normally do and stick to the plan exactly. I told myself, you cannot eat anything other than what is in MyFitnessPal today. Cannot. No substitutions, nothing. You eat what is in MyFitnessPal. You eat high protein, lower carb, what's in there, and that is it. And that's what I did. I did not have, I still have some cravings right now, and again I'll talk about the why in a minute, but I did not have really any after effects from this little mini binge in the physical sense. But it has been on my mind, obviously. Why did this happen? I think there were two major things at work. The first one is a physical thing. It is almost lady time, and when I PMS, I get really extremely hungry, and I crave things that I shouldn't be eating. I crave chocolate, I crave carbs, I crave chips. All the crappy food that I used to crave before, I still have those same cravings. That did go away for a while after surgery, probably the first 5 or 6 months, but the last 3, maybe 4 months definitely have come back with a vengeance. And you know, I try and allow myself to eat maybe a little bit more on those days. It's usually only like 2 or 3 days that this happens. Trying to allow myself a few little, you know, acceptable, unplanned treats here and there, just to try and even things out a little bit. But it was really bad on Saturday. I don't know what it was about Saturday that made it so, but it really was. Also, Saturday morning, when I got on the scale, I had reached my 200-pound loss goal. And I think that it's human nature for there to be this sort of letdown after you get there. Like, okay, I finally got to this goal that I've been working months towards. Now what? And I think that we do that thing where we try and reward ourselves with food, even if it's this insidious in the back of your mind. I remember Rob Reno talking about this, talking about his food addiction, and that a lot of it had to do with feeling he deserved to binge. I deserve to have these things because I've lost 200 pounds. So I deserve it. And I've talked about how terrible that is. The I deserve it mentality will never end up in a good place. I'll tell you right now. Because so many of us do this. I deserve to have this because I've been good. I deserve because. Okay? It's a terrible way of thinking. And this was not something that was a rational sort of thought in my mind. But I believe that subconsciously that's part of it. That it was either the emotional letdown, or that it was that feeling like I could reward myself, or that I deserved it, or that, you know, whatever. And so that's why I feel like it happened. And in a way I'm almost relieved, because even for me it felt weird. And so many people would say to me, even my friends and family, I can't believe your willpower. I wish I had the willpower you did. Like, I don't know that that's what it is. And there was part of me that just kind of wanted to be like, let's just get this over with. Let's just fall off the wagon so that I'm not waiting for the other shoe to drop all the time. I'm not waiting for when it happens. I can just be like, okay, it happened, let's move on. So maybe that was part of it too. I don't know. Again, this is all thinking about what subconsciously could have been going on. It wasn't what was going through my mind at the time. What was going through my mind at the time was, I really want food, I really want chocolate, I really want whatever. So all of this stuff, and literally this whole video has been about me, so I apologize, but all of this is to say, I really feel like the most important thing when you do have that moment where you slip up, where you stumble on this journey, it's not about what you did. Let it go. Forget about what you did. Forget about what you ate. Forget about how many calories it was. Forget it. It's done. It's over. You can't take it back. But you can decide at that moment, even when you're in it, to stop. You can say to yourself, this is wrong. This can't happen. I need to stop now. You can stop yourself. You can make a plan for how you're going to get back on track. You can start right then. You don't have to wait for tomorrow. You don't have to wait for Monday. You don't have to say, I've screwed it up now, so let me just eat like shit for the next however many days. Okay? That's the old you. That's the fat girl or the fat guy you trying to come out. The new you needs to say, I did this, it's done, it's over. And now I need to figure out how to move forward. I need to, definitely don't forget it. I mean, take it as a lesson, learn what you can from it, figure out why you did it, why did it happen, how can you avoid it in the future. But don't let it derail you. Don't let it derail you. Don't let it take you away from the journey. Get right back on the horse. Get right back on track and keep doing it. It's about consistency. It's not about perfection, right? So that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. And remember to appreciate every step in your journey. Bye.